Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, Feast of Trumpets, Yom Teruah, many different names. The scripture reference is from Leviticus 23, verses 23 through 25. Again, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, on the 1st of the month, you shall have a rest, a reminder by blowing of trumpets, a holy convocation. You shall not do any laborious work, but you shall present an offering by fire to the Lord. You can also see Numbers 29, verse 1. Now in the 7th month, on the 1st day of the month, you shall also have a holy convocation. You shall do no laborious work. It will be to you a day for blowing trumpets. Now, traditionally, the shofar is blown 100 times on the Feast of Trumpets, or Yom Teruah. There are 3 different sounds, Tekiah, Shevarim, and Teruah. And each is blown 3 times for a total of 9 blasts, and this pattern is completed 11 times for a total of 99 blasts. The last blast is set aside. It's the longest and the loudest, and it's known as the last trump. Now, if you want to see more detail about this, check out El Shaddai Ministries. Mark Biltz, he does an excellent job of explaining and demonstrating this. This holiday has many different names, and this is the main focus of this post. And some of the names we're going to go over listed below in scripture references. And Jewish tradition has this day, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Teruah, Feast of Trumpets, as the birthday of the world and the head of the years. I mean, again, now this is Jewish tradition. You can't find this anywhere in the Bible. But they believe that the world was created on this day. The first example, it's known as the Coronation of the Messiah. And traditionally, kings of Israel have been appointed on Yom Teruah. King David was coronated on this new moon holiday, and Israel's Messiah, which I believe to be Christ, comes from the lineage of King David. So Psalm 47, O clap your hands, all peoples, shout to God with the voice of joy. And again, shout is the focus. For the Lord Most High is to be feared, a great king over all the earth. He subdues peoples under us and nations under our feet. He chooses our inheritance for us, the glory of Jacob, whom he loves, Salah. God has ascended with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God, sing praises to our King, sing praises. For God is the King of all earth, sing praises with a skillful psalm. God reigns over the nations, God sits on his holy throne. The princes of the people have assembled themselves as the people of the God of Abraham, for the shields of the earth belong to God. He is highly exalted. So there's an example of the coronation of the Messiah. And some think this will be reviewed when Jesus ascends to his throne here on earth. It's also known, this holiday, Yom Teruah, Feast of Trumpets, is also known as a hidden day. We're going to see Psalm 27, verse 5. For in the day of trouble, he will conceal me in his tabernacle. In the secret place of his tent, he will hide me. He will lift me up on a rock. And some people will even reference Jesus' comments, in my house there are many mansions. And they believe that this is the promise back in the Old Testament in Psalm 27:5, for in the day of trouble he will conceal me in his tabernacle. And this is in reference to Jesus and his heavenly tabernacle, where he will preserve his church, his bride. Also see Zephaniah 2, verse 3, Seek the Lord, all you humble of the earth, who have carried out his ordinances. Seek righteousness, seek humility. Perhaps you will be hidden in the day of the Lord's anger. Again, another veiled reference. And these are 2 different examples, Psalm 27:5 and Zephaniah 2:3, for this holiday, Yom Teruah, being known as a hidden day. The last reference, wedding of the Messiah, Joel 2, verses 15 and 16, blow a trumpet in Zion, consecrate a fast, proclaim a solemn assembly, gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders, gather the children and the nursing infants. Let the bridegroom come out of his room, and the bride out of her bridal chamber. And again, some people think that is in reference to Yom Teruah, Feast of Trumpets, proclaim a solemn assembly, blow the trumpet, or blow a trumpet in Zion. Also the phrase consecrate a fast, some would take that to maybe be a reference to the Day of Atonement as well, I believe. So, at any rate, this holiday has many different names, and those are just to focus on some verses that tie those three names: Coronation of the Messiah, Hidden Day, Wedding of the Messiah, Yom Teruah, Feast of Trumpets, Rosh Hashanah, Jewish New Year. Take your pick. If you're interested in this further, please feel free to check out paulthepoke.com. Keyword Yom Teruah, Feast of Trumpets, Wedding of the Messiah, Hidden Day, Coronation of the Messiah. Take your pick. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.